Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Hari ini kami ingin membentangkan tentang problem problem based exercise DFT 20083 Security Basic and IT Professional. Grup member saya ialah Muhammad Hafizuddin bin Rosli 17 DDT 20F1049. Saya Muhammad Nabil Najib bin Muhammad Husin 17 DDT 20F1045 dan Muhammad Irfan Shah bin Rastam Shah 17 DDT 18F 2994. Okay, ini merupakan soalan yang kami dapat untuk tersatu, instruction. Grasp and persuasion the circumstantial below. In the group of 3 students, you are necessary to observe legal and ethical issue of IT professionalism upon discussion among manager, technician and customer. Create ethical communication skill with outstanding professional behavior approach. Highlight the main product of conversation press. Kat sini dia ada situasi. A customer has made a phone call to hire computer technician regarding failure of decent software installation for Microsoft Office 2016. The problem occur when the customer notice the system is not installed thoroughly. So task 1. Question 1. Explain 5 suitable technician resource which example to gather information for troubleshooting process. So 5 suitable technician resource is first, technician must have communication skill to gather all the information for customer to solve their problem. Second, technician must have a good solution to the customer problem after identify it. Third, technician must not make the customer wait for their service when they already solved their problem. Fourth, technician also can consulting and advising to customer to solve the problem that the customer have. 5, technician also can show the professional behavior and troubleshooting skill to provide the customer with the best solution to their problem. Next is question 2. Suggest 2 solutions to deal with customer behavior as following. The solution to deal with customer behavior as following is, first is talkative customer. The technician can gather as much information about the problem from the customer to solve it quickly. Second, technician can also ask the customer many close-ended questions to gain control on call. Second is about inexperienced customer. If technician detect the customer is unexperienced, technician can use a simple step-by-step process to explain to the customer. Next is technician also can speak in plain terms to make the customer easily understand the instruction. Question 3. State 3 causes of software installation failure according to the case above. 3 causes of software installation failure according to the case above is: the installation that been made is improper may cause the problem to occur. Second, antivirus also can be caused to the problem. Third is product cannot verify the lesson for the installation. For the question 4, identify 4 ergonomic workstation with example which need to take into consideration. So for ergonomic workstation is having a good posture while doing work make tension do work more efficiently. Second is reducing repetitive movement. Third is having good environment to do work, make technician comfortable while doing a work. And fourth is easy to access the workplace so technician doesn't have hard time which workplace. So the question 5 I will give to my friend.
Question 5, conversation among technician, customer 1, customer 2, and manager of hiring company. Hello and good afternoon, sir. What can I help you?
Hello. I had to buy a new graphic card and then I'm already installed it. When my computer try to when I try to on to my computer, it cannot turn on.
Does head check the motherboard which light is beeping?
It seem like the beeping on the RAM and CPU.
Right to wipe the RAM with using rubber or tissue. Also, check the processor if they had any problem on the device.
Okay, give a minute.
Alright.
Okay, now my computer can turn on back. Thank you.
Jap lain aku slow.
Shut up, dude.
Dah masuk dah tas dua. Okay. Task 2. What is the relationship between communication skill and troubleshooting? As a computer technician, you will not only fix computer but will also interact with people. In fact, troubleshooting is as much about communicating with the customer as it's about knowing how to fix a computer. Good communication skill will enhance a technician troubleshooting skill. The more you practice good communication skill, the more effective you will become when working with customer. A knowledgeable technician who use the good communication skill will always be in demand of the good market. To troubleshoot a computer, you will need to learn the detail of the problem from the customer. Most people who need computer problem fixed are probably feeling some stress. If you establish a good rapport with the customer may relax a bit. A relaxed customer is more likely to be able to provide the information that you need to determine the source of the problem and then fix it. Figure 1 below the show an example of customer service conversation. Next, sir. Question. First, identify and explain 3 roles at the beginning of your conversation. First, no. Call your customer by name. Second, relate. Use this communication to create one-to-one connection between you and your customer. Third, understand. Determine the customer level of knowledge about the computer to know how to effectively communicate with the customer. Next. Do it justify the possibility type of customer based on figure 1 and clarify your opinion of answer dia rude customer because customer thought using negative comment and easily aggravate. Soalan 3, show the do and don't practice when you face this type of customer. Listen carefully because you don't want to ask customer to repeat information. Follow step by step to determine and solve the problem. Apologize for the wait time and the inconvenience even if there has been no wait time. Reiterate that you want to solve their problem as quickly as possible. Don't ask the customer to do obvious step if you can determine the problem without them. Be rude to the customer. Terusnya, saya serahkan kepada Irfan.
Okay, as you can see, the complete form. If you can see, this is from the website address and type of the source and the address I have put. The fact, if you see on the back in the fact section, I put HTTP patch my PC. So if you want to frequently to ask about your PC, about something like about your monitoring or RAM or your HDD, you can search using this link and you can ask the question about the fact, like he will give us some recommendation about what you should do, and the second one is manual. You can see like if you want to installation something like you want to updating to Windows 10 to Windows 11, you can go to Filmora Wondershare. In that site you can see they have some tip for to install how to upgrade to Windows 11, to upgrade to Windows 10, to upgrade to Windows 11. So the third one is online troubleshooting. Online troubleshooting is about like some dia macam macam troubleshooting ni macam contohnya macam komputer tu macam ada satu error, you want to looking for something error from the PC. Contohnya macam when you try to do something job, then your screen got some blackout, or your screen turn out become the blue. So there's some this link can give you some info lah how to fix it or to do something lah untuk macam mana untuk menambah baik atau mencegah sesuatu benda itu. Yang kedua pula bahagian yang keempat pula ialah blog. Blog ni ialah tempat untuk macam dia macam satu company ni dia bagi tahu untuk detail-detail untuk contohnya untuk mengetahui kebolehan satu GPU yang terbaru ni, contohnya macam MSI, so boleh tengok di dalam situ. So dia akan macam dia ada bagi sikit lah kebolehan dia, dan ada juga ada yang maklumat yang berguna. Dia sama macam bahagian fact tu, tapi dia cuma memberi info je dekat bahagian blog. Dan online setup. Yang kelima, online help site. Online help site ni dia adalah sebagai macam we talk to each face to face with the customer service, but in message or in chat. So macam kita gunakan satu sistem ni, dia macam online help site ni maksudnya macam kita cakap dengan customer service tapi menggunakan dalam chat. So macam kita macam dia lebih kurang macam robotik, tapi dia bukanlah. Itu sajalah daripada saya. Okay. Give your opinion about 5 pros about customer service. First, as your customer what they want. A survey to existing customer can show you which customer to service the channel they prefer. For example, do they want the ability make appointment on the website for plumbing service? Will they happy to deal with a chatbot if they faster the answer? Your customer preference. Which mean kalau boleh cuba cakap lebih. Yalah, contohnya bila customer membalas dengan tu, kita kena cuba membalas dengan lebih supaya tak nampak macam kita bercakap customer tu cakap dengan robot lah. To manage customer expectation, why you should retrieve the responsibility as possible. Each communication channel, we can guide customer to channel with the best serve. For example, the hairdresser recently told me a lot about content. Since they're frequently busy with the client, not able to check his phone for this type communication, his referred social media account alert to customer then faster than respond. They shop calls by phone. So contohnya macam customer tu macam dia expectation untuk dapat supaya dia boleh call macam nak call kepada customer service tu, tapi dia kalau boleh dia nak cepat, so dia gunakan macam message untuk dapatkan macam booking, untuk dapatkan satu customer tu. Dia macam kalau boleh kita kena macam alert sikit lah pada customer tu supaya dia macam kita tak boleh lah bagi dia macam ni sikit. Maksudnya kita kena kena sabar macam mana nak hadap dengan customer ni lah, supaya dia faham macam mana kita kena guide dia slow. Macam tu kita tak boleh guide dia secara rushing. Stay human. Speed action rushing quickly to help customer. Also, cause the problem. Your employer must listen to customer complaint and make sure you really hear what the customer say. No matter how much technology automation in the touch really make a difference to the respond to your customer. So dalam stay ini human ni bermaksud contohnya lah, bila customer tu beritahu masalahnya, kita harus dengar secara betul-betul apa yang customer cuba sampaikan, apa masalah yang dicuba. So bila kita sebagai customer service, kita harus mendengar dululah untuk customer tu. So kita jangan rushing. Bila kita rushing, kita tak customer tu akan jadi macam sikit kita macam tak dapat kita akan dapat different respon daripada customer tu. Provide service option, something as simple frequently as question HQ, FAQ. Session website answer many customer question without need contact directly. Sell a business customer regular option. Your order online, speak to test sellers. Provide self-service ni dia sama macam yang link yang saya terangkan tu, FAQ. So bila dia, yang ni pula dia sama je, cuma bezanya kita macam kita dah sediakan dalam senarai-senarai itu untuk memudahkan customer mencari masalah lah. So contohnya kita macam sediakanlah section untuk software, hardware. So customer akan lebih mudah lah untuk mencari sesuatu masalah dia kat situ. Education your employer. Make sure your team know to answer customer service question to create online knowledge. Based on answer common question. It also ensure the help to your employer being concerned in will tell your customer. So educate your employer ni macam kita haruslah untuk kalau boleh kita kena ajar lah untuk kita punya partner ke rakan sekerja kita kan, untuk supaya dia tahulah macam mana nak menjawab soalan customer dengan baik. Dan kita haruslah untuk berikan macam satu buku ke apa untuk supaya dia boleh jawab dengan common sense lah dengan customer, supaya dia lebih bersabar dan menjawab dengan customer tu dengan lebih baik, dengan lancar. Itu sajalah. Next. Okey, itu sajalah daripada kami. Terima kasih.